Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second down, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Here's Jackson. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They bring Judy in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
They'll run here. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable for Wallace. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's the tight end likely in motion. To throw is Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Now Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he will score again. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing, Jameis. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Chubb. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This is caught. Way to go. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll drop to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now it's a bootleg with, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. Now it's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. And the Browns have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this.